Hello everyone listening to me. If you are a teacher who is teaching IGCSE or O Level Cambridge English, or you are a student who is going to appear in the exam, this video is going to benefit both of you. This summary writing task also requires both skills, your reading skills and also your continuous writing skills. Cambridge has also added some weightage for writing assessment objectives. So summary is is a unique part of your paper that involves both reading and writing skills. If you are having English as first language in IGCSE, then you will have this question. And if you are O Level English 1123 student, you still have this question. But if you are having IGCSE English as a second language, then this video is not relevant for you. Okay, so what is a summary? A summary is a concise and brief reiteration of a text's main ideas, using only the essential points in your own words. So you just have to get the main points of the text and put them into your own words. But in O Level English and in IGCSE English as first language, this summary task is not just about having the main points of reading text, not having an overall view or just the gist of the text that you can get through skimming as well. Rather, it's like more to the point. There will be some things, some particular points that will be there in question statement, and you will be finding for those points in the text, and then you will be using your own words to put them into continuous writing summary. Why are summaries important and what actually happens in summary? Summary writing requires condensing a longer text into a shorter form, and in summary you focus on including only the most important points and leaving out unnecessary details, so it shows an understanding of the key ideas without copying large chunks of the text, so the reader can get the main ideas of the text without reading it completely. There can also be the book summary. There can be a short summary that can summarize all the main points in a book that contains a lot of hundreds of pages. So summary can create all the main ideas. It can pack them into fewest possible words. What are the key skills that you need to learn? So the key skills in summary writing, the first is identifying key points. So focus on main ideas and sporting points. So sometimes you not only have to include main point ideas, but some of the sporting points as well. It depends on the nature of the question or the purpose and audience of your summary. The why are you writing the summary? Why are you summarizing the text? It depends on your purpose, whether you are just going to add main points, main ideas, or you're also going to take sporting points. The second thing, the key skill in summary writing is conciseness. Be brief and to the point, avoid repetition. So don't keep repeating just to fill the space in your question paper. Just add only relevant information. So be precise. Again and again, I'm continuously telling you this is an art to master, to put a lot of thoughts and ideas into fewest possible words. So keep reading great writers to master this art, who actually applied this skill wonderfully and successfully in crafting their piece of writing, their text. The third one is understanding the passage. Read the given text carefully to grasp its meaning. This requires a very good reading technique. So you can read text well and you can extract all its thoughts and meanings. The fourth skill, paraphrasing, that is required in summary writing. How you can use your own words to avoid copying from the text. But you must represent the same thoughts back in the original words of the text that you are presenting through your words. So the art of paraphrasing you need to master, and it requires a lot of practice. So practice these four skills. Identifying key points, so you can annotate the text that you are doing. You can select any text, or we can suggest you some text that you can do this practice on. So identify key points, annotate, underline, and then be concise. This skill, master this skill, how to be precise and how to write concisely and precisely. Understanding the passage, improve your reading habit and reading skill. Read a variety of text to get their meaning. Your mind becomes accustomed to that. Your mind becomes habitual of doing this when you keep reading a lot of text from a variety of different contexts of life. And the fourth skill, paraphrasing. You can select the text, you can change its wordings to present the same ideas to practice. You can have the worksheets, the workbooks for practicing, having all types of exercises for paraphrasing and for reading the passage and things like that. Okay, how to attempt summary question. Here are some steps. If you follow them, they are going to help you a lot. So keep it in your mind, the word limit given here is not according to your pattern. I will share with you that fact later on in this video. We will add some past paper questions as well in this class. So there are some steps to answer the summary question. The first one is read the question carefully. Understand what specific points you're asked to summarize. This is very important thing when you are attempting any question in your both reading and writing papers. To understand the question itself, the key words, what actually the question is asking for, what things you have to bring in your answer. So the signpost or the keywords in the question itself, you first try to trace. Then, underline key information. While reading the passage, mark important points related to the question. So the second step you have to take is underline key information. So when reading the text, you can underline the important words that you want to. And the third one is plan. Some of the students say it will be wastage of time. Not at all. The things that bring benefit cannot be termed as wasting the time, because it will help you not to miss some important points while producing your summary. So list out the key points you have identified. You can make the list on the reading insert. You can make the list, for example, in your mind. You can, if you are sharp enough, if you can maintain your presence of mind on exam day and can be mindful and thoughtful at the time. At the same time, I would say, after planning well, listing the key points that you will put in a logical sequence to create a coherent summary. Now, the fourth step is write your summary. So, in writing summary, try to use your own words and ensure logical flow. If you want to learn about the difference between cohesion and coherence and how to achieve it and what are the tools to do it, the logical flow to maintain not only in summary writing but also in some of the other questions of your actually continuous writing in writing paper as well, watch your other video on coherence and cohesion. Finally, you need to count your words. Stick to the requirement. It depends on the paper that you are attempting. What are the words limit? What is the word limit given in the question? Examples of good summaries. Good summaries aim for a concise summary that captures the essence of the original text, and it focuses on the main points and avoid including unnecessary details. Now, how will you practice the summary writing task? So here is an example. So before doing this, you need to sit beside a window in a neat and clean, peaceful, silent environment to enjoy it. You can have a cup of tea that you like. You can have a glass of fresh juices. So here's the question. Summarize the reasons why people choose to move to cities according to the passage. So obviously there will be a reading text if you want to have this reading text for practice. So you can contact us through our official WhatsApp number, or you can email us at imadonlineacademy@gmail.com, or you can write in the comment section below. We will provide you this reading passage and do this exercise then and get it checked by our teachers and get feedback. So summarize the reasons why people choose to move to cities according to the passage. So you don't have to summarize everything from the text, but you just have to summarize the reasons why people choose to move to cities. So don't add too much unnecessary details like people are these days moving from villages to cities and villages are becoming vacant like that and deserted places. So don't say like that. Just focus on the reasons why people moving to cities. Step 1, read the passage, focus on parts about reasons for moving to cities. Step 2, highlight key points like job opportunities, better healthcare, education, whatever you find in the reading passage. Step 3, write the summary covering only these key points in a clear and concise manner. You have to write the summary after absorbing the key points and making a list in your mind. Put them into words in a very careful way. Try to maintain the coherence and cohesion in all of your writing tasks in your paper for continuous writing. Here is now what will happen in IGCSE English as first language and for O Level English 1123. In IGCSE English as first language 0500, word limit is 120 words. So try to not exceed the word limit of 120 words. Marks for summary writing tasks in English as first languages are 15. So 10 marks are there for the quality of content, the content that you use, and 5 marks are there for the quality of language that you use. So reading text that you will have to read to create the summary after looking at the question. So the length of reading text would be 700 to 750 words in IGCSE English as first language exam. But for O Level English 1123, words limit is for writing summary is not exceeding 150 words, and marks there are 20 marks. for this question. 10 marks are there for quality and 10 for content. And the reading text that you will have to read to address this question, the length of that reading text is 550 to 600 words. So that is not too much lengthy as compared to English as first language. The length will be shorter. So you can read the text easily, but keep it in your mind on your reading insert. You can annotate the text, you can underline, you can make bullet points for your summary task. Let me share with you some example question. Here is a question from past paper of, I think, May, June, yes. So read text B, blogging, in the insert and answer question 3. Summarize the benefits and attractions of blogging according to text B. You must use continuous writing, not note form. Use your own words as far as possible. So you have to summarize the benefits and attraction of this. So 10 marks for content and 10 marks for quality. This is for O Level English 1123 paper from May June paper. You will have to read text B and then you will have to answer this question. Here is the question from IGCSE English as first language paper. So in this paper you have to write not more than 120 words. The Hyperloop high-speed transport system in the insert and then answer question 1 F. So it will be a part of question 1, a component in question 1. According to text B, what might supporters of the Hyperloop consider to be its advantages and appeal? So you have to carefully consider just those points that the supporters of the Hyperloop consider to be its advantages, and they would feel it appealing and they would appeal them. You must use continuous writing, use your own words, 120 words. 10 marks are there for the content of your answer and up to 5 marks for the quality of your writing. So these are the sample questions. You can get easily the reading insert and do practice of summary writing task. So common mistakes to avoid: copying large chunks of text directly from the passage, including irrelevant details not required by the question, very important. Writing too much or exceeding the word limit. Failing to organize ideas logically. For this, you must learn how to make the text coherent. If you want to learn it, practice it, you must join our online classes at Imad Online Academy. Final checklist for summary writing. Have you covered all the main points? In the summary within the word limit, is the summary within the word limit? Did you paraphrase and avoid copying from the text? Is the summary organized logically? Like you are talking about one aspect from the text and its supporting ideas, its supporting points you are giving in another paragraph that is about some other aspects of the text. So keep it in your mind to keep things in a logical way in terms of their ideas. And also you need to create a unity in terms of grammar and lexical choices, that is cohesion. So you should watch another video about cohesion and coherence in order to learn it well. If you have any further question or you want to join our online classes, you can leave your feedback review and your further suggestions for improvement and any other topic that you want us to teach you through online classes at Mod Online Academy YouTube channel. You can share your suggestions, your topics, your questions and queries in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Wish you best of luck.